Hello, my loving future doctors. Congratulations. No tension. Love you all. Chapter Cell Cycle and Cell Division. A stage in cell division is shown in the figure. Select the answer which gives correct identification of the stage with its characteristics. A. Cytokinesis. Cell plate formed. Mitochondria distributed between two daughter cells. Telophase, endoplasmic reticulum, and nucleolus not reformed yet. Telophase, nuclear envelope reforms. Golgi complex reforms. D. Late anaphase, chromosomes move away from equatorial plate. Golgi complex not present. Right answer C. Telophase, nuclear envelope reforms. Golgi complex reforms. Crossing over takes place between which chromatids and in which stage of the cell cycle? A. Non-sister chromatids of non-homologous chromosomes at zygote stage of prophase 1. B. Non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosomes at Pachytene stage of prophase 1. C. Non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosomes at zygote stage of prophase 1. D. Non-sister chromatids of non-homologous chromosomes at Pachytene stage of prophase 1. Right answer B. Non-sister chromatids of homologous chromosomes at Pachytene stage of prophase 1. Select the incorrect statement with reference to mitosis. A. All the chromosomes lie at the equator at metaphase. B. Spindle fibers attach to centromere of chromosomes. C. Chromosomes decondense at telophase. D. Splitting of centromere occurs at anaphase. Right answer B. Spindle fibers attach to centromere of chromosomes. Next, the stage during which separation of the paired homologous chromosomes begins is A. Pachytene, B. Diplotin, C. Diakinesis, D. Zygotin. Right answer B. Diplotin. Next chapter, transport in plants. Question, mutual attraction among water molecules. Adhesion, attraction towards polar surface. Surface tension, more attraction in liquid phase. Gradation, water loss in liquid phase. The process responsible for facilitating loss of water in liquid form from the tip of grass blades at night and in early morning is A. Transpiration, B. Root pressure, C. Imbibition, D. Plasmolysis. B. Root pressure. Which of the following facilitates opening of stomatal aperture? A. Decrease in turgidity of guard cells. B. Radial orientation of cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall of guard cells. C. Longitudinal orientation of cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall of guard cells. D. Contraction of outer wall of guard cells. Right answer B. Radial orientation of cellulose microfibrils in the cell wall of guard cells. Next, addition of more solutes in a given solution will A. Raise its water potential, B. Lower its water potential, C. Make its water potential 0, D. Not affect the water potential at all. Right answer B. Lower its water potential. Which of the following statements is not true for stomatal apparatus? A. Guard cells invariably possesses chloroplasts and mitochondria. B. Guard cells are always surrounded by subsidiary cells. C. Stomata are involved in gaseous exchange. D. Inner wall of guard cells are thick. Right answer B. Guard cells are always surrounded by subsidiary cells. Next chapter, Elam, mineral nutrition. Which one of the following produces nitrogen fixing nodules on the roots of ulnas? A. Rhizobium, B. Frankia, C. Rhodospirillum, D. Bezirinkia. Right answer B. Frankia. Which of the following elements is responsible for maintaining targar in cells? A. Magnesium, B. Sodium, C. Potassium, D. Calcium. Right answer C. Potassium. Match list 1 with list 2. List 1, list 2. Nitrococcus. 2. Conversion of ammonia to nitrite. Q. Rhizobium matches with 4. Conversion of atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia. R. Thiobacillus denitrification. S. Nitrobacter conversion of nitrite to nitrate. Right option, right answer B. P2, P2, Q4, Q4, R1, R1, S3, S3. Right option B. The products of reaction catalyzed by nitrogenase in root nodules of leguminous plants is or are A. Ammonia alone, B. Nitrate alone, C. Ammonia and oxygen, D. Ammonia and hydrogen. Right option, right answer D. Ammonia and hydrogen. Thiobacillus is a group of bacteria helpful in carrying out A. Denitrification, B. Nitrogen fixation, C. Chemoautotropic fixation, D. Nitrification. Right answer A. Denitrification. Next, select the incorrect statement. A. Magnesium helps to maintain the ribosome structure. B. Iron activates catalase enzyme and is involved in electron transport. C. Boron is required for pollen germination. D. Molybdenum is a part of oxygen evolving complex and participates in splitting of water to liberate oxygen during photosynthesis. Incorrect. Incorrect বলেছে. Incorrect answer. Next chapter, photosynthesis in higher plants. Number 1. Oxygen is not produced during photosynthesis by A. Green sulfur bacteria, B. Nostoc, C. Cycas, D. Cara. Right answer A. Green sulfur bacteria. Next, what is the role of large bundle cells found around the vascular bundles in C4 plants? A. To provide the site for photorespiratory pathway. B. To increase the number of chloroplasts for the operation of Kelvin cycle. C. To enable the plant to tolerate high temperature. D. To protect the vascular tissue from high light intensity. Right answer B. To increase the number of chloroplasts for the operation of Kelvin cycle. A plant in your garden avoid photorespiratory losses, has improved water use efficiency, shows high rates of photosynthesis at high temperatures, and has improved efficiency of nitrogen utilization. In which of the following physiological groups would you assign this plant? A. CAM, B. Nitrogen fixer, C. C3, D. C4. Right answer C4. Next, which of the following is not a product of light reaction of photosynthesis? A. ATP, B. NADH, C. NADPH, D. Oxygen is not A product of light reaction of photosynthesis. B. NADH. Next, which of the following statements is incorrect? Cyclic photophosphorylation involves both PS1 and PS2. B. Both ATP and NADPH plus H ion are synthesized during non-cyclic photophosphorylation. C. Stroma lamellae have PS1 only and lack NADP reductase. D. Grana lamellae have both PS1 and PS2. Right answer A. Cyclic photophosphorylation involves both PS1 and PS2. Next chapter, respiration in plants. Question number 1. Conversion of glucose to glucose 6-phosphate. The first inversible reaction of glycolysis is catalyzed by A. Phosphofructokinase, aldolase, hexokinase, enolase. Right answer C. Hexokinase. Next, the number of substrate level phosphorylation in one turn of citric acid cycle is A0, B1, C2, D3. Right answer B1. Next, what amount of energy is released from glucose during lactic acid fermentation? A. Approximately 15%, B. More than 18%, C. About 10%, D. Less than 7%. Right answer less than 7%. Next, which of the following statements is incorrect? A. Oxidation reduction reactions produce proton gradient in respiration. B. During aerobic respiration, role of oxygen is limited to the terminal stage. C. In ETC, electron transport chain, one molecule of NADH plus hydrogen ion gives rise to two ATP molecules and one FADH2 gives rise to three ATP molecules. Incorrect. C. In ETC, one molecule of NADH plus hydrogen ion gives rise to two ATP molecules and one FADH2 gives rise to three ATP molecules. This is the incorrect, but according to this question, this is the correct answer. এই জায়গাটা খুব ভালো করে পড়বে। তোমার আনসার চাইছে কোনটা ইনকারেক্ট, সেটা খুব ভালো করে পড়বে, এখানে ভুল হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা বেশি থাকে। Which statement is wrong for Krebs cycle? A. There is one point in the cycle where FAD positive is reduced to FADH2. B. During conversion of succinyl CoA coenzyme A to succinic acid, a molecule of GTP is synthesized. The cycle starts with condensation of acetyl group, acetyl coenzyme A with pyruvic acid to yield citric acid. D. There are 3 points in the cycle where NAD plus is reduced to NADH plus hydrogen ion. Right answer C. The cycle starts with condensation of acetyl group with pyruvic acid to yield citric acid. Which of the following biomolecules is common to respiration mediated breakdown of fats, carbohydrates and proteins? A. Glucose 6-phosphate, B. Fructose 1,6 biphosphate, C. Pyruvic acid, D. Acetyl coenzyme A. Right answer D. Acetyl coenzyme A. What is the net gain of ATP when each molecule of glucose is converted to two molecules of pyruvic acid? A. 4, B. 6, C. 2, D. 8. Right answer 8. Next, which of these statements is incorrect? A. Enzyme of TCA cycle are present in mitochondrial matrix. B. Glycolysis occurs in cytosol. C. C. Glycolysis operates as long as it is supplied with NAD that can pick up hydrogen atoms. D. Oxidative phosphorylation takes place in outer mitochondrial membrane. Right answer D. Oxidative phosphorylation takes place in outer mitochondrial membrane. Next, what is the role of NAD positive in cellular respiration? A. It functions as an enzyme. B. It functions as an electron carrier. C. It is a nucleotide source for ATP synthesis. D. It is the final electron acceptor for anaerobic respiration. Right answer C. It is a nucleotide source for ATP synthesis. Next, respiratory quotient RQ value of triple metin is A 0.09, B 0.9, C 0.7, D 0.07. Right answer C 0.7. Next chapter, plant growth and development. Fruit and leaf drop at early stages can be prevented by the application of A. Ethylene, B. Auxins, C. Gibberellic acid, D. Cytokinins. Right answer B. Auxins. Next, which one of the following plants does not show plasticity? A. Cotton, B. Coriander, C. Buttercup, D. maize. Right. Next question. The plant hormone used to destroy weeds in a field is A. IBA, B. IAA, C. NAA, D. 2,4-D. Right answer D. 2,4-D. Next. Which of the following is not an inhibitory substance governing seed dormancy? A. Gibberellic acid, B. Abscisic acid, C. Phenolic acid, D. Para-ascorbic acid. Right answer A. Gibberellic acid. Next, name the plant growth regulator which upon spraying on sugarcane crop increases the length of stem, thus increasing the yield of sugarcane crop. A. Cytokinin, B. Gibberellin, C. Ethylene, D. Abscisic acid. Right answer B. Gibberellin. Next, during seed germination, its stored food is mobilized by A. ABA, B. Gibberellin, C. Ethylene, D. Cytokinin. Right answer B. Gibberellin. Next, the site of perception of light in plants during photoperiodism is A. Leaf, B. Shoot apex, C. Stem, D. Axillary bud. Right answer A. Leaf. Next, it takes very long time for pineapple plants to produce flowers. Which combination of hormones can be applied to a artificially induced flowering in pineapple plants throughout the year to increase yield? A. Cytokinin and abscisic acid. B. Auxin and ethylene. C. Gibberellin and cytokinin. D. Gibberellin and abscisic acid. Right answer B. Auxin and ethylene. Bas complete 6 chapter most important questions. Okay, thank you. Love you all. Best of luck.